The greatest gift of life on earth is love and freedom. We must be ready for this moment in history. Now is the time to awaken and take action. Everyone is needed. We are full spectrum beings, divine and human. We are a wave of souls who have chosen to be here on earth at this specific time for a specific purpose, to ensure that love, truth and freedom, the ways of Gaia, are upheld, firmly rooted and preserved for millennia to come. Carlos Barrios shared the following, which is most apt now. Humanity will continue, but in a different way. Material structures will change. From this, we will have the opportunity to be more human. There is no time for games. The spiritual ideal of this era is action. Things will change. But it is up to the people how difficult or easy it is for these changes to come about. Just now, the dark side is very strong and very clear about what they want. They have their vision and their priorities clearly held, and also their hierarchy. They are working in many ways so that we will be unable to connect with the whirling spiral of the fifth world. The dark side works to block fusion through denial and materialism. It also works to destroy those who are working with the light to get the earth to a higher level. We need to work together for peace and balance with the other side. We need to take care of the earth that feeds and shelters us. We need to put our entire mind and heart into pursuing unity and fusion now, to confront the other side and preserve life. Now is the time to awaken and take action. Everyone is needed. You are not here for no reason. Everyone here now has an important purpose. This is a hard but a special time. We must be ready for this moment in history. The prophesied changes are going to happen, but our attitude and actions determine how hard or mild these will be. The greatest wisdom is to be found in simplicity, love, respect, tolerance, sharing, gratitude, forgiveness. It's not complex or elaborate. The real knowledge is free. It's encoded in the whirling spiral of your DNA. All you need is within you. Great teachers have said this from the beginning. Find your heart, and you will find your way. Carlos Barrios. We need to keep asking questions. We need to act together. We need to say no to distortion agendas and yes to life, love, truth, and freedom. We stand on the very edge of a life-defining, future-defining precipice. It is up to us as a collective to determine if we are to fall or fly. We all hold different perspectives and roles in this great shift that the world is now undergoing in these unprecedented times. And it really is a case of unity in diversity as we traverse the old ways of millennia entrenched love of power directives and instead navigate our way into a new epoch founded on the power of love. This requires many of us to hold the peace flame and 5D frequency vibration, helping to anchor these and the newly activating heart grid that is forming in the field of the world. Equally, it also requires many of us to be working deep within the matrix, fulfilling instrumental changes that need to occur at that level. Humanity is at a critical stage in its psycho-spiritual maturation, where responsibility, i.e. response-ability, is the evolutionary imperative that will support it to transcend the power over dynamic that has been so deeply embedded in the dysfunctional old system as we have known it. This powerful act, being response-able, will enable humanity to grow like the lotus out of the mud, to facilitate a new lotus aeon, a conscious new epoch, a new earth reality. The lotus needs to be sourced by the rays of heaven, 5D consciousness and awakened spirituality, while at the same time remaining firmly rooted in the deep and rich soil of soul, tilled by those brave souls who have waded knee-deep in the mud of 3D distortion to help transform it. Warrior angel alchemists, mostly unsung and often misjudged, who are busy working at ground zero, turning lead into gold. It is not the time to rest on our laurels and let our parents, i.e. spirit, sort out the mess the world finds itself in. It is time to be response-able in order to manifest a new story for humanity and the natural world, as well as ensure that a past present of distortion dark agendas falls away and a future of unimaginable potential of love emerges and lights the way for millennia to come. This is our moment, and we must grab it with both hands, be these carrying the peace flame or covered in our chemical mud.